Hi everyone. So I just finished Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. I went into this one blind too, you guys. Like, I should have known what to be expecting because I read Corrupt. But the twists and turns in this one made Corrupt seems like child's play. I wasn't expecting any of the shit that Penelope just threw at me at all. Wasn't expecting it. This one follows Kai and Banks. Kai and Banks meet, I think, when he was like 16, 17. He was still in high school when they met. He didn't know who she was. She knew who he was. But I don't know if I want to ruin it for you guys because the twists and turns in this book. I'm not sure I'm going to ruin that part for you because I was shocked when I found out myself. They kind of become like obsessed with each other at like he becomes obsessed with her. She's like always been obsessed with him, and obviously it's on Devil's Night. Certain things happen that night and she decides to choose her brother over Kai. But Kai doesn't know he's her brother because he doesn't know that this guy has a sister. Sorry, that was said really aggressively because the twist and turn killed me. Fast forward, I think it's been like maybe a year. Yeah, it's been a year since they've been out of prison. And a year since this little thing happened in the end of the first book where Damon's no longer part of the friend group because he kidnapped Rika and tried to kill Will. He's no longer part of the friend group and is on the run. Which we find out in this book, he's actually never been on the run. He's just been hiding in plain sight, like right under their noses on a secret floor in a hotel that Will and Michael live at. But he's no longer part of the friend group, so now there's just 3 of them. And Kai is on a mission to find Damon because he doesn't know where he is and he wants to find him because Damon kind of holds some blackmailing material over Kai's head and Kai refuses to go back to prison. It's prison-worthy material. So he needs to find Damon and make sure that Damon never tells anybody about it. Kai meets with Damon's dad, who's a piece of shit, and we won't talk about him because he's terrible. He meets with Damon's dad to buy this hotel because that's where he thinks Damon's hiding. That's where he meets Banks again. Banks now is legit working for Damon's dad as his like assistant. She wears only men's clothes because in Damon's household, women are viewed as toys or tools. So if he can't use you, he's gonna play with you. She wears men's clothes to disguise the fact that she's a female, even though Damon's dad knows she's a female. She just doesn't want it like displayed openly. And Banks kind of becomes the point of contact between Kai and Damon's dad. In order for Kai to buy this hotel, Damon's dad proposes kind of like an arranged marriage between his niece and Kai. Kai's like, fine, I'll do it, but I want to buy the hotel and I want Banks to work for me until the wedding. So Banks eventually becomes like his assistant and is there for him all the time, and eventually falls in love with him again, even though she knows it's going to break a certain person's heart. I just don't like Damon personally, and if you read this book, you'll understand why I don't really love him. But I'm currently reading his book because I finished this one yesterday, so I'm currently on his book. And I'm hoping it changes my mind. I'm hoping he has a redemption arc in here because I need the 4 boys to be back together. Honestly, I cannot say much more because it will ruin the book. And I'm trying not to ruin the book. Eventually, they find out where Damon's hiding. On Devil's Night, Damon decides to make a comeback, play a little game with them, and go after all the females in this life. Which, they're not like the men's females, they're just the females currently in their lives because one works for them, and then there's Banks, and then there's Rika. I honestly can't say much more. I would read it. Go read Hideaway. I would read Corrupt first because if you don't read Corrupt, this book makes no freaking sense. Go read this series. Do it. Please go do it. Don't go into it blind like I did because... Or do. You know, because that's part of the excitement of reading these books. You go into it blind and you're like, what? 10 out of 10 would recommend this series for right now. It might change by the time I get to the fourth one. Probably not, but right now it's really good. So, if you haven't, go read Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. I would read Corrupt first and then Hideaway. But yeah, thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.